In a spine-chilling encounter, Alex Dietrich experienced a UFO event that goes beyond mere speculation. This unsettling incident suggests a national security risk, raising eyebrows and prompting questions that extend far beyond the ordinary. Now, before we get into Alex Dietrich's encounter, let's do a quick rewind. Remember David Gru's explosive testimony before U.S. representatives? He spilled the extraterrestrial tea, claiming the government had alien spacecraft and non-human biologics. But here's the kicker, he's not alone in this revelation. Enter Alex Dietrich, a name that carries serious weight. She stepped forward, backing up Gru's claims alongside Ryan Graves and David Fravor. Now, this is where things get truly intriguing. Forget the run-of-the-mill UFO sightings. These aren't your grandma's flying saucers. Picture this. In 2004, off the coast of California, a major military exercise is underway. David Fravor spots an object moving at impossible speeds. And guess who's right there with him? Alex Dietrich, a decorated fighter pilot with 2 decades of service under her belt. Trust me, when she says she saw something, you better believe it. Lucky for us, there's footage of this mind-boggling event, captured by military infrared cameras. Check it out. A tiny object, later dubbed the Tic Tac, darting above the ocean surface. Now, don't let the name fool you. This wasn't child's play. The Tic Tac defied all laws of physics and showed up during a critical military exercise involving ships and fighter jets. But why is Alex Dietrich breaking her silence now? Well, here's the kicker. Fravor, her superior officer during the incident, sparked her need to share what she witnessed firsthand. Dietrich, now a retired lieutenant commander turned professor, has no reason to spin a yarn. In fact, she's careful not to make concrete claims about what the object actually is. Reports suggest the Tic Tac not only defied the laws of physics, but also disturbed the water's surface as it moved. Is it flight control? Off the charts. A steady, straight flight path that left seasoned pilots scratching their heads. Imagine witnessing this during a major military exercise. It's a national security risk that demands attention. Picture this. An object soaring 880,000 feet above the ocean's surface. And no, it's definitely not a bird. We're talking speeds that defy the capabilities of anything earthbound. But here's the kicker. This thing rapidly nosedives 60,000 feet, then hovers like it's checking out the view. David Fravor, a seasoned pilot, scrambled a second wave of jets to catch this anomaly on camera. But here's the twist. It vanished without a trace. Lieutenant Commander Dietrich spills the beans, describing the initial excitement among pilots. Laughter fills the cockpit. A sense of wonder permeates the air. But here's the kicker. Nobody had a clue what this object was. Dietrich spills the tea on the post-incident debriefing. Underwhelming doesn't even cut it. Fast forward to 2021, and the Office of the Director of National Intelligence drops a report featuring 144 reported sightings of unidentified aerial phenomena, UAPs. Dietrich's testimony takes center stage, and she's not in it for the fame. Plain, straightforward, like she's finally giving the debriefing she's always wanted. Details align with David Fravor's account: disturbance in the water, tic-tac shape. Dietrich adds an unsettling layer, revealing the object mimicked Fravor's trajectory, responding in a way that defied all recognition. This wasn't a natural phenomenon. This was a piloted aircraft. But here's where it gets perplexing. No flight control surfaces, no discernible means of propulsion. It outmaneuvered a fighter jet, and a decorated military pilot couldn't make heads or tails of it. Let's be clear, this object, whatever it is, spells massive national security threat. It's just one of 143 unexplained aircraft sightings reported in the 2021 ODNI report. And here's the kicker. Just one incident could be confidently explained. The rest, a mystery that demands our attention. Ryan Graves drops a bombshell. Only 5% of these anomalous phenomena get reported by military personnel. The rest, brushed off as coincidences or natural occurrences. Dietrich joins the chorus, highlighting a major problem. We need a process that makes it easy for pilots to report these sightings, military or civilian. Data needs systematic collection and analysis to crack the code of these unexplained objects. So, picture this. 2004 of the USS Nimitz, an object described as a tic-tac, not your ordinary mint, zipping at unthinkable speeds. Fast forward a decade, pilots of the USS Theodore Roosevelt report eerily similar sightings along the East Coast. The videos, now known as the gimbal and go-fast videos, it's got that oblong shape and moves along the water with jaw-dropping precision. Now, here's the twist. Pilots think it's a drone, but not just any drone. We're talking about one with speeds that defy earthly logic. If it's our creation, some nation out there is hoarding groundbreaking tech like it's Black Friday. But what if it's not ours? Cue the X-Files music, because that implies extraterrestrial spacecraft making our advanced jets look like mere playthings. Now, let's talk motive. During testimonies, Grush, Fravor, and Graves all floated the idea that these objects could be on surveillance duty. They're not engaging, just lurking near American military vessels, like intergalactic peeping toms. Imagine that. Advanced beings checking us out from a cosmic voyeur's perspective. The recurring appearances of these mysterious aircraft in the same locations make it hard to dismiss as mere coincidence. Could it be that Dietrich's encounter in 2004 with a lightning-fast tic-tac-shaped object is linked to the sightings in 2015? Best-case scenario, these are foreign military crafts. But hold up, they've been spotted twice, and we didn't exactly roll out the welcome mat. How many times have they cruised along the East Coast undetected? Delving into the world of more unconventional hypotheses surrounding unidentified aerial phenomena, UAPs, some individuals are unfurling the extraterrestrial banner, suggesting that these enigmatic entities have been flitting through our skies since the 1930s. Among the proponents of this notion is David Grush, who provocatively posits that these otherworldly visitors may have maintained a presence for a staggering 7 decades. Adding a palpable touch of eeriness to the narrative, Alex Dietrich, who found herself on the brink of a close encounter with one of this unidentified craft, contributes to the speculative fervor. As the intrigue deepens, Dietrich sheds light on the tepid response to the 2004 UAP incident, drawing parallels to Grush's accounts of government concealment. It's a narrative rife with clandestine undertones. Recall the public uproar sparked by the high-altitude balloon that briefly seized the collective attention in 2023. The nation collectively held its breath. However, when a military camera captured a peculiar tic-tac-shaped object in the sky, evoking notions of advanced propulsion and unconventional aerodynamics, the subsequent reaction was akin to the sound of crickets in the night, a conspicuous silence that beckons speculation. The comparison between the sensationalized 2023 balloon incident and the more cryptic 2004 tic-tac sighting invites contemplation. The former, a fleeting moment that captivated public imagination, while the latter, an event captured through military lenses, seems to have been met with a stark lack of resonance. This disconcerting juxtaposition fuels suspicions of a selective disclosure agenda, prompting questions about the motives behind the seemingly inconsistent acknowledgement of anomalous aerial events. Why would the government dodge investigating a high-speed object filmed by its own military? And how do repeated sightings not spark a closer look? These are questions we can't brush aside, whether the powers that be like it or not. So, what's your take on this cosmic conundrum? Drop your opinions in the comments, and let's get the conversation rolling. Until next time, Keep your eyes on the skies, and remember, the truth might be out there, but we're determined to bring it down to earth. Thank you so much for joining us today. If you enjoyed the content and found it helpful, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and ring the notification bell to stay updated with our latest videos.